Sure.
I didn't know that was a
It's Scientology.
Scientology ship. I saw like the headlines.
It's Scientology. There's like 1,400 Scientologists trapped on a ship right now with the measles.
Yeah, I forget what that ship is called. I got into a whole Scientology wormhole on the Facebooks or on the YouTubes once.
That's the Sea Organization.
Correct.
It's the Sea Org.
Yeah.
The ship has a name, but the people that are on the ship are Sea Org members. I'm obsessed with Scientology, by the way. Like, literally obsessed with it.
That's okay.
So I have an insane amount of just random Scientology knowledge for no reason other than it's interesting. Also, I'll let you know, Heather just said I'm right about the lesbian Birkenstock clogs. So
Be right.
Thanks, Heather.
I'm not mad. Don't look fat as shit. I'm listening.
Shut up. First of all, fuck off, Proctor. Not going to take that kind of talk from you. Not today.
I don't know why I don't know why YouTube ain't working, but whatever.
It's
we can
fine.
Keep going.
It's fine. But I just thought it was really funny that Scientologists who trap people in their own buildings to extort money out of them are now trapped on a ship. It's like, that's what you get, bitches. It's what you get. Look at people who were in Scientology who are trapped, locked in buildings until they raised enough money to get released from family members. It's extortion. It's not a religion. It's extortion. It's a crime.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm very passionate about the Scientology movement.
I don't fuck with Scientology like that, fam. They're weirdos.
There's a church in Detroit.
Of course there is. It's a major city.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I want to go.
Also, don't hook up with strangers at music festivals.
Because of the herpes.
Because of the herp.
Who is, I mean, I guess there's a lot of drugs.
I want to know who, like, Patient Zero was.
Who brought the herp to the festival?
Right. And just thought it was a good idea to, like, fuck with people.
Oh, God. But also, like, how do you know it was the festival? Like, who got tested and was like, oh, I got that at Coachella?
But, I mean, a bunch of people were at the same spot and then came home.
But they didn't know at first. Like, the first person who tested positive, how did you go Coachella?
Maybe that's the last time they hooked up with somebody.
I know that life.
I don't know what to tell you, fam.
Patient zero. Patient zero. Oh, Lord.
First time my wife and I hung out in college, we played Monopoly. I'd score huge points by getting her Toledo-opoly. Also, yeah, we got Toledo-opoly games to give away today. So if you share this onto your Facebook page, you can be entered to win one of these great games that someone made. We have one that's open in the building, and I didn't grab that particular one so we could actually go through it, because when we bought ours, last week? 2 weeks ago? Last week?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Mine, I still haven't opened mine yet.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Mine's still in my car.
I was waiting on, like, a game night or something to play.
Right?
And I just haven't done that. I haven't been home either, because I haven't slept in my bed. The last night was the first time I slept in my bed since Sunday.
Oh, how good did it feel, though?
It was nice. It was a good change of pace. Oh, but ridiculous. Yeah, so go ahead and share this today, and you could be winning. Yeah, Tiffany, who the fuck was Patient Zero at goddamn Coachella?
It was me.
You didn't go to Coachella this year.
How do you know?
Because I was here with you all weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I saw you.
What are you doing for Cinco de Mayo?
Drinking with you, probably.
I'm going to be at El Camino. You going to come out?
Yeah.
Kelly's coming.
I mean, good luck trying to get in there.
That means Kelly's buying.
I'm just gonna bring my lanyard and be like, oh, I'm here with the radio station.
That's what I do. That's what I do to every party that I know is going to be packed.
Yeah.
Is that lying?
I mean, no, because technically I am.
Right.
Like,
does that make us bad people?
I don't give a shit about that.
Like, because I don't do it where it would be important. I do it at places where it wouldn't be important.
Oh,
like
I don't give a
St. Patrick's
shit.
Day parties or like stuff like that. But I wouldn't walk into somewhere important and be like, gotta get through media.
I would never say that. That's douchey. But if I get up to the bouncer, I'm like, yo, my man, I'm with the station. Like, I'm here to work.
But I'm douchey, so it kind of fits.
And I'll also be like, these are my friends who also work at the station.
And you work here, and you work here, and you work here, and all 50 of us work here.
Yeah, I've absolutely done that before.
So have I.
Yeah, what we're going to do? Tell me no? I did this at the zombie crawl.
Ain't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah, I did that at the zombie crawl. Was it last year or the year before? I think it was the year before.
Where you just like took 4 people in with you?
Well, because
It had to have been this year because I went with you the year before.
We did remotes.
We did.
We did remotes, and I had to go take the van back, and then the crew met up with me, and then when we got back, I was just like, oh, yeah, we're back to continue working, and they just let us in, because I still had my lanyard on, and then I kept him. I just kept going.
Was it this year?
It was last year.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, it wasn't this past year, it was the year before that
Remember like 3 years ago when you made us walk from Uptown back to your apartment? I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And I took a wrong turn. It made us take longer than what it should have.
Yeah, I remember. It was like an hour walk.
It wasn't that long.
It was so long. It might have been a whole 24 hours. It was so long.
It took us like 10 minutes to get home.
We could have taken an Uber.
Will you guys sing? Can I ride your coattails in his radio, fam?
Yeah, Tim.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Just pull up. That'll be your prize that you win. We just let you come hang out. All
right. I hope my boss. Any of our bosses watching?
I didn't see Kelly, or Scott was on earlier, but I think he's off because he has like actual shit to do.
So my brother used to be an intern here. He may or may not still have his lanyard. And I may or may not take him to things with me and just be like, oh, yeah, we work for the radio station.
That's fine.
I totally do that with him. It's in my car. His lanyard is in my car. He doesn't get the privileges of having it. I'm like, you can't use it without me, but I'll hold on to it so you can use it with me. But I legit was like, you're not allowed to have this because I don't trust you, but I'll hold on to it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't have any spare ones for anyone else, nor will I ever make one.
Oh, I wouldn't make one
I do
for
have an
somebody.
extra parking pass, though.
Oh, how'd you get that?
So, when I got into my car accident, I couldn't get into my car for a while.
So you got another one.
So I got another one. And then when I bought my Jeep, I almost came up on 3. And then Bill's like, you already have 2. Just grab one of the other ones, and I'll just change the license plate. I almost had 3.
Oh, that would be nice. I have 2. But I have 2 cars that I drive. So I have one for each of my cars.
Wow, that makes a whole lot more sense. What the fuck you want us to sign these Toledopoly things for? As soon as we sign them, you take the wrapper off, the signatures are gone. And you're not going to, like, hang this up in your house.
Who wants my signature?
Right. Our signatures mean less than nothing.
Literally. Literally.
Less than nothing.
Literally, we'll pay you to take our signatures.
Right. I mean, I'm not because I don't have any money.
Because it's hard out here for a radio personality because we don't make any money.
Just stop.
That was a good reference.
Stop.
Fuck you.
Stop.
Ugh.
Ridiculousness. So today.
Yeah.
Actually, the last couple of days, I felt like shit.
Me too. Like tired.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking tired. This is like literally maybe the 5th Red Bull I've had in 2 days.
You know what? I haven't even attacked this Red Bull yet, and I think I'm going to.
Yeah, please do, because I am as well. Have you had this one?
No. I haven't had a Red Bull in years.
You're gonna
I
like
haven't had a
this.
Red Bull without booze with it since college.
This tastes nothing like Red Bull. You'll like it.
It's okay.
Yeah, it tastes nothing like an energy drink. It
Correct.
tastes like cranberry juice.
Correct.
Like a cranberry pop. Because there is a slight fizz to it. But
Yeah,
it's like,
sure. Remember, like, wasn't there a rumor that they had secretions from, like, bull testicles in
I don't
Red
give
Bull?
a shit.
I mean, I don't
Just
give a
work.
shit.
Do you want to know how red food coloring is made in these drinks?
Lay it on me.
I won't. I won't, because somebody watching or listening right now will be very mad at me. But if you're interested in why, like, Mountain Dew Code Red is red or Red Bull is red, stuff like that, go Google why is my drink red. When it's not like a juice, like when it's an unnatural red coloring. If you want to be grossed out, figure out why that is. I couldn't drink Mountain Dew Code Red. I don't think I've had one since I found out what it was, but I drink Red
You might as well
Bulls.
just tell us now.
All right, here's your warning. Like, here's your 3-second warning of I'm going to tell you how it's made. It's all crushed up bugs. It's literally bugs that they grind down and it turns into a red paste, and that's what they use.
Sweet.
And I'm drinking it.
You put bat guano on your eyes.
You know what? There's so much, like, but it grossed me out for a long time, and I'm like, how is that any grosser than anything else we do? You know, like, all the products that we eat and stuff like that. Or we look at other countries who eat, like, actual cooked bugs, and we're like, oh, that's so disgusting. Well, we eat cows and pigs and stuff. Like, it's all animals. Who cares?
Insects are disgusting.
I mean, I wouldn't be, like, I saw a dude eat a tarantula the other day. I'm not about that life, but it's edible, so why not?
Ah, that's Monster Energy drink. Either way, something that I would normally not ingest. People have put in there.
Yeah, I don't care what's in it as long as it works. If I'm being really honest, I could not care less. So, are you a big Star Wars fan?
Of course I am. Peter Mayhew died. Real sad about it.
Are you real sad about it?
I'm real sad about it. That's Chewbacca for those who didn't know. Peter Mayhew is like 7'3". He lived to be like 74 years old. He's a fucking giant.
A pretty incredible lifespan for somebody of his size.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make it that they have heart issues. Obviously, their heart is working overtime to pump blood through a body of that size. It's very common for people to have heart attacks and cardio problems and pass in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. So the fact that this dude made it to 74 is literally like mind-blowing.
Yeah, so now it's he and Carrie Fisher have both.
Did you see the video going around of them hugging? That one hurt my heart. And it was like when he makes it to heaven to see Carrie, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it didn't hurt my heart. I was like, oh, that's fucking sad.
And it's sad. What happened? How did Carrie Fisher die? Was it complications of past choices in life?
Maybe, sure. Who knows?
I don't know what it was.
I mean, she wasn't a spring chicken.
Yeah, but she was too young to die of natural causes.
Fuck, I want to be that.
Die of natural causes?
Too young to die for natural causes.
And then did you see Blake Lively's pregnant?
Good for her.
She's very pregnant. Like, they hid it for a long time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I was Ryan Reynolds, I wouldn't pull out either.
Right? She's so hot. That couple is not fair. They're both hysterical. They both got great personalities, good careers, and they're beautiful. Where's the struggle? He's Canadian, so he's great.
Super nice.
Where's your struggle? Because I don't like people who have everything, because I'm jealous. They might be fine people. Where's the flaw?
I don't know what to tell you, fam.
I need it. I need it to make myself feel better about where I am in life. But I forget what it was. I think he tweeted it. But he was tweeting out, he retweeted an article that was like, Blake Lively pregnant with Ryan Reynolds' baby. I wonder what they're having. And he retweeted it saying, I hope it's a baby. And I was like, oh, it's so funny. How come I can't find a guy or a girl like that?
Heather, there is no struggle. You're right. There is no struggle when you have all the cash in the world.
Makes me jealous.
Married to somebody hot.
They both are successful.
Work whenever the fuck you want.
Right. Do whatever projects you want to do because you're at that point in your career where when you want to do something, somebody will back you with the money. How do I get that?
Be better at your job. Don't
forget, she started from the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, my friends.
I've never seen...
It's a beautiful movie. I fucking love that movie.
Why? No thanks. Heterosexual man. I'm going to go ahead and pass on that.
No, it's one of those you got to see it once.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I saw The Notebook. It's bad enough.
No, this is different. Notebook's a love story.
I'm aware of like what they are.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants is a friendship story.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Different walks of life.
I don't care.
Still coming back to each other.
The goddamn pants shouldn't have fit the big girl.
Wow. Why couldn't it be the pants didn't fit the skinny girls?
Okay, then they shouldn't have fit the skinny girls.
Why has it got to be fat and skinny? Huh?
They're different walks of life and different sizes. The same pair of pants ain't gonna fit everybody.
It was magic. It was the magic of friendship.
Or they just got the stretchy kind before it was big.
Ayo, I was gonna say Walmart sells a one size fits all jean.
Shout out to the stretch pants.
Oh
no,
God.
Heather, it's not a good movie.
It is a great movie.
You're better than that.
It is a fantastic. I cried like a little girl. Spoiler alert: somebody in the movie dies.
I don't give a fuck.
Double what? I'd
rather watch My Girl. It's a better movie about friendship.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants? Oh, shit. When was Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants film? When? It was 2005. So here's a little spoiler alert for you that came, I don't know how many years later, 14 years later. There's a little girl who follows the big girls around. She has cancer, and they don't know until later in the movie. And she dies. And I bawled like a little baby when she dies because she brought the friends back together and made them realize the most important things in life is friendship. Oh my god.
How the fuck is this thing still looking at me? Like Megan ain't the one talking.
I don't want to be on camera.
Too bad.
I preferred. I liked it better when I wasn't on camera.
I don't like people knowing that I'm just barely paying attention to you. Talk about this movie while I check my phone.
Yep.
The comments.
That's what it was. I'm so glad that is what it was. It was. I don't care that I don't pay attention to Megan. I just don't want people to know that I don't pay attention to Megan.
Exactly. People think that we're friends on here.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You're such a piece of shit.
Well, somebody was. It's my favorite friends. Like early on.
Oh Lord.
Early. I can't even go see it till I get out of this and go back. But that's okay. I go back and read the comments.
Oh, I'm trying to as well. I'm really trying to stay on top of that as well.
We had a fucking shit ton on Monday.
We really did. What did we talk about that got people going? It gets the people going.
We talked about Tyreek Hill beating his fucking kid, allegedly. We talked about a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And today, if you can't tell, we didn't plan anything because while Megan was actually trying to look and plan a show, I just turned it on.
I know. I'm trying to go through and come up with topics while
Your
you're
last
talking.
meal before a new diet. So,
This
fatty
burger.
here. I'm talking about me. I'm thinking about thinking about hitting the gym here again, right?
Ugh, gross. Why?
Because I need to.
No, I do too. I really do too.
Yeah.
I hate my life. I need to get back on
I
track.
mean, that's not why I hate my life, but, you know.
It would help, is what I'm saying.
I don't know if it'll actually do that either. I just want to look better in pictures. It's a very self-conscious thing.
I know this might shock a lot of people, but for a long time I was regularly working out, and it wasn't necessarily that I had the body that I wanted, but there is, and as much as I like to make fun of people who work out because it makes me feel better about my life choices, there is definitely a value to exercise mentally. It gets you in a different space. It gets you in your own zone. I definitely think that there are a lot of benefits to it.
To which you're correct.
But you just want that
We
selfie
also
game.
talked about Megan getting assaulted. You were assaulted by a homeboy outside of your apartment.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Let me tell you, that was...
And yes, I
still
did
the highlight
laugh
of my
while
month.
reading that. Because the
It's
thought of
funny.
Megan getting
It's
assaulted is funny to me.
It's not funny, but it's funny. Like, who is that high in the middle of the day downtown very aggressively trying to get my phone number? To be honest, he's the only guy who's asked for my phone number in probably the last 8 months.
You should have shot it to him. Should have shot him
I
some
did?
bail.
What if I did?
Then I'd laugh at you. You probably would have been kidnapped by now and sold into white slavery, which would be a bad thing.
White slavery is a bad thing?
Sure. Just in general,
I would just say
slavery is a bad-
slavery is a bad thing.
Okay.
Is white slavery a thing?
There's a reason why human trafficking exists.
Okay, this is bad. You're right. You're 100% right. I just never would have associated the word slavery with that, but yeah, it is. You're so right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I just spit everywhere. I totally would not have put it together.
Am I going to, like, crash off this Red Bull later?
No.
Like, is my energy level just going to dip?
No.
Just go right in the fucking toilet in, like, an hour?
It'll be fine. And you know what happens when it does?
Go drink another one?
You go get a coffee across the street.
I'm not going to do that. Hopefully I'm out of here by then. You're doing my show with me today, by the way. You don't know that. You get to hear Megan on 92.5 KISS FM on a time that's not 3 in the morning for once.
And we're also side today.
And Megan also was on the beat today.
I was finally on the beat.
On
94.9 the beat. Toledo's real hip hop and R&B.
She got to be
Yes,
on the rap station today.
I know. That's what I was wondering why you were stalling and trying to pick a word. I listen to that station constantly. I know all of your liners. So it's fine. It's fine. And I tagged you in a Breakfast Club thing today and you didn't respond.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Then I didn't see it.
Not technically the Breakfast Club. It was Charlamagne the God's Instagram.
You tagged me on something on Instagram.
I commented on something that I thought you would laugh at.
I didn't get it.
Yes, you did.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. It was 4 hours ago. I didn't see it.
I thought you would like it.
I gotta send that to my group chat.
You're welcome. I sent it to my brother too. You want to tell him what it is?
It's a picture of Michael Jackson holding a blanket out of the window over the balcony, and it says, "Y'all remember when Michael Jackson was trying to get to the Soul Stone?" Shout out to everyone who's finally seen Endgame. Has everyone up in here seen Endgame? Comment yes or no, please and thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Heather, don't be upset that you've never drank Red Bull. I haven't had a Red Bull in a long time. And then I haven't had a Red Bull without booze in it in longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous. It's a ridiculous concept. But this actually ain't bad.
I have a Red Bull at least 3 times a week.
Absolutely not. Are you into the Kentucky Derby? I know we low-key talked about it with Jeremy and Brandon.
We did, and I wasn't trying to get into it earlier, but when I went on that bourbon tour, I was down in Kentucky, obviously, because that's where the Kentucky Derby takes place. But I have family there. I actually have 2 cousins, and I don't know if they're watching this right now because I know one of them's in the car, and I know she gets notifications for this, who are driving up from Louisville right now to come spend the weekend up here, which I'm super stoked about, actually, like really stoked about. And they have been to the Kentucky Derby, I think twice.
Sure.
But to Derby Day, Kentucky Derby. But they took me to Churchill Downs. They took me to Churchill Downs, which is where the Kentucky Derby takes place. And I got a tour there. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And I really want to do Derby Day at Churchill Downs. There are about 150,000 people who show up for that day.
It's nuts.
But the venue only holds like 80,000 people. So there are people like in a line watching a television screen. Like it's packed. It's packed. So I really, really, really want to go, but I want to do it right, and doing it right is very expensive.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you don't understand. So they have you been to Churchill Downs?
No.
So they have like the normal regular people area, and then they have like club areas, which is the middle section of the normal people area, and you have a little bit more space, and that's their clubhouse. And then they have an area of the building called the Millionaire Mile, maybe, or the Millionaire's Row. I forget what it's called, but it costs like $1 million to be in a box up there for one day.
Yeah.
And then on top of that is like an extra top tier of wealth. And the Queen of England has seen races there, and that's where the royal family will watch the race because the royal family has been at Churchill Downs for Derby days before.
Sure.
So they have their own area of Churchill Downs, and that's where like the bajillionaires stay. So like, you think you're really wealthy as a millionaire there, and you're being segregated from an even wealthier population. Like, it's the amount
Get away from me, you poor.
but the amount of money in that building for that day is insane. Not even just wealth wise, but what's actually spent that day, the amount of cash money in the building. I can't imagine how many police they have on Derby weekend at Churchill Downs, because it's easily millions of dollars being exchanged.
That's wild.
Isn't
First
that
off,
crazy?
how are you people still not seen Endgame? Except for Tiff. Shout out to Tiff. She's the only one who's seen it.
I had to sacrifice to watch Endgame. I watched 6 movies in 4 days so I could watch Endgame.
That doesn't sound like a sacrifice to me.
I gave up a lot of other plans because I knew I didn't want.
But you ain't got no friends or plans. You weren't doing shit. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. Also, I was a little upset because somebody did spoil it for me before I got to see it. So I knew what happened.
Also,
at the end.
The Russo brothers, they said you got 2 weeks. So they said Sunday. Sunday is the day when you can start talking about it.
Not this Sunday.
Yeah.
This Sunday would be 1 week. Oh, 2 weekends? Okay. Well, I really want to talk about it, maybe we could do like a mini podcast, and in the like next Wednesday or something, do a mini podcast on a Wednesday for like 30 minutes where we just talk about Endgame, because I want to hear people's comments that have already seen it, and I want to discuss like the after credits moment, and I want to discuss the movie in general.
Heather, you have an excuse. I'll let it live. I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
And I was genuinely shocked. If you're watching this, I promise you, I will not give a spoiler. So many people left the theater after the credits started rolling because there were all of those online articles saying that there wasn't an after credits scene.
There's not.
There's not an after credits scene, but there is something after the credits that you should stick around for.
Nah. Just watch it.
No.
Watch
the
it on
credits weren't
YouTube.
that long. The credits were 5 minutes.
I mean, I sat and waited because I was like, just in case these internet assholes are lying to me.
No, it's not a scene.
Correct.
It's a sound. You're right.
It's a sound.
But I think it's important because I want to debate it, and I don't want to debate it on here because a lot of people haven't seen it, and it's not fair. And we should do like a end game podcast, like a 30-minute offset of you clicked on it, you knew what it was, so it's your fault. But yeah, no, I really want to discuss it because I want to debate that with you really bad.
All right.
And hear what other people have to say.
So Wednesday.
You want to do it on Wednesday?
Sure.
And I'm not talking about like that's things that we do like an hour and a half, like just
straight
30
into
minutes,
that. Yeah.
end game, debate.
In, out, go.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
I'll
I'll crush you mentally.
I'm
No.
also wondering if we should do it like end of day Wednesday and not middle of the day.
That's fine too.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
I have a question for you.
What's that?
What's the weirdest thing you've ever swallowed? Non-sexually.
Weirdest thing do you want the genuine answer or like a funny answer?
Yes.
Genuinely, the weirdest thing I've ever swallowed is cameras. I've swallowed a couple of them.
Well, okay.
For like medical testing.
Yeah.
So I've actually swallowed 3 cameras.
So you've swallowed a piece of tech.
I have. 3 times.
Okay.
Why?
What's the other one? What's the funny one?
I would say like probably like a worm.
That's gross. Okay. I'm reading this story. A man accidentally swallowed his AirPod.
Oh, I've swallowed my nose ring before.
Ugh.
That sounds weird, but I have my septum pierced.
Yeah.
And I usually, before, I would have one of those like horseshoe ones. And the little thing would, because I never touch it or play with it, the little like end piece would get loose and fall off. And if I was sleeping and it happened, it would go down my nose. And then you would wake up the next day and be like, oh, I swallowed it because it just fell down my nose.
Yeah. So a man in China swallowed his fucking AirPod.
Of course he did.
Which is goddamn weird.
So what about an AirPod is like delicious?
But when it came out the other end,
oh no!
It still worked.
Why would you test it? Why?
They said it was that like, well, you don't have to put it in to test it. Apparently, when he like opened up his case, it showed that it was still at 41%.
That's incredible. Now, okay, better question. Do you clean it and use it, or do you have to get a new pair?
Nah, man, you gotta get
a new pair.
You gotta get.
It's better in your butthole, dude. You gotta get a new pair.
You gotta get a new one.
Also, interesting to know
that thing's forever covered in shit particles.
He's
forever unclean.
Forever unclean. Oh, Yovagoya. Oh god, I fucking love that show. What was I gonna say? Oh, the other crazy part is he swallowed that. He went to the bathroom in a strainer and had to go through it to get it back out. Like, that didn't just, like, pop out on its own. That was in some stuff.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
So I think if you're willing to dig through your own poop for an AirPod to see if it still works, you're probably going to clean it and use it. Because you've already proven to me that you make bad choices. Because you were like, let me dig through this pile of poop and see if it's in there.
Heather was like, yeah, new pair.
Yeah, new pair. New pair right now. New pair right now.
I fell asleep with my AirPods in.
Oh, ow.
No, I was like sleeping on my back. Oh, that's not true because I sleep on my side normally. But I think I was laying down on my back, and then when I finally dozed off, I slid over and probably turned the other way so the other one could fall out.
Right.
But luckily, they were just like underneath my pillow. I didn't swallow mine. But that's what happens because like I've been sleeping at my parents' house all week.
Do you always sleep with music playing, or were you just so tired you fell asleep?
I sleep with headphones in most days.
Oh, I could never.
Yeah.
I would be afraid I would sleep through my alarm.
No, I am a heavy sleeper to a degree, but I think like when it's time to wake up, my body just wakes up. Like I get up at the same time every day.
Fuck you.
Like I beat my alarm most days.
I am not that person at all.
And then I roll back and go back to sleep.
I literally am the heaviest sleeper. The heaviest sleeper.
You mean like that time we had to send the police in to come get you?
Yeah, but what I've noticed is, you know how I have that alarm clock for deaf people that shakes the bed? Well, I don't put it under my mattress because it's not strong enough. And it's very strong. I'm just that deep of a sleeper. I put it in my pillow. And I've just started realizing I'm not waking up to that alarm clock anymore. I'm sleeping through the vibration of my pillow. No lie.
You need a stronger one.
It's called the sonic boom. You know what? I should bring it in one day just to show you how loud it is, how high pitched it is, and how hard it vibrates. Because it's a sound, it has lights, and it vibrates the bed. So it has flashing lights. It's supposed to be on your bedside table, so like when you roll over and the lights go off, they're at eye level. But I don't have a bedside table that's eye level, so I actually leave it in my bed, just like where the other person should sleep, but I'm a lonely bitch. And so that's there, and then it's so loud and high pitched, you can change the pitch and the volume, and then it vibrates, and I sleep through it. I slept through it yesterday. I have other alarm clocks I woke up to, thank God, but I slept through that one. It was set for 6 minutes before I woke up. So it was going up for 6 minutes before I finally woke up and hit snooze. That's insane.
That is insane.
That's insane.
Basically, as soon as mine starts going off, I'm like, oh, I'm awake. Do you sleep with your watch on?
No. It doesn't last a full day if I do. I charge it when I sleep.
Yeah, when you sleep.
Yeah.
As you probably should.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
It doesn't monitor sleep. So my last Fitbit monitored sleep, but the Apple Watch doesn't. So
Correct.
I don't sleep with it.
But it vibrates. When your alarms go off, you wouldn't feel it.
I wouldn't feel that. I would not feel that at all.
Yeah.
No, but I get terrified when I like stay the night at a friend's house. I have to bring my own alarm clocks because most people set an alarm on their phone. No way I'd wake up to that. No fucking way.
Yeah, I'm up. Even like tomorrow, I don't have to work or do any fucking thing.
You'll wake up early?
I'll probably be up at 9:30.
Ew.
But it gives me time. I can go downstairs. Nope. I can play PlayStation without having to hear. It's like my me time.
So I get up. If I'm working from Toledo, I'll get up at 4:30. I don't really get up at 3 unless I have to work out of Detroit. And if I'm filling in for Shannon, I wake up at 2:30 in the morning. That's fun.
I'm still awake.
But that's crazy, right? Like I work the night before, I get up at 2:30, I work from home for a little bit, then I get ready, I leave, and I got to be there by 5 in the morning. It's so ridiculous. But what was I saying before that? Oh, on the weekends, I could easily sleep until 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, I don't like to do that.
I have no normal schedule. Like when the rare time I get a vacation, I get so far off of my normal schedule, it's hard to come back.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I just get up. I go downstairs. Sometimes I'll make breakfast. But yeah, usually I'm playing PlayStation or watching a soccer match. And I enjoy my me time. I got up at noon today. Go fuck yourself, Juan. How dare you be able to get up just at noon? I got up at noon, then I turned on Chris and Meaghan.
That's did you wake up to this? What a bad start to your day. What a terrible, terrible start to your day. Oh, Lord.
I mean, it ain't no different than the interview that I recorded earlier today, which I have to go cut. One, I got to cut it down. Two, there's like a giant pause because I kind of spaced out in the middle of this thing.
Who did you interview?
John Heffernan. He's a comedian. He's going to be at the Funny Bone this weekend. And I was like prepared for said interview. Like I have questions that I like to ask these guys. And for some reason, I know the reason because I feel like shit and I'm exhausted. But I was talking to him, forgot what I was going to say.
Like mental brain fart.
Yep. and I was trying to talk my way through it.
Oh, sometimes you can't.
And I was just like, I ain't got it. I ain't got it today.
Oh my God. Neither do I. I'm so glad
And
you
it's
said that.
partially why, while they were here, I was like, I'm just going to turn this on because otherwise this might be the shittiest podcast that we ever do.
Well, I'm actually really, really glad that you did that because when you said earlier, like, I'm so out of it, I'm so tired, and I just got to the gas station to get Red Bulls because I was feeling the same way. I was like, okay, thank God it's not me. Genuinely, I don't know if you're one of these people. Do you think it's the weather change?
The weather change? No, but it is the weather. Like, just because it's rainy and shitty, I ain't seen the sun in a couple of days.
See, I live for this kind of weather. This is my favorite kind of weather.
Well, like, if I was at home, I don't always like natural light. I don't like light, period.
Right.
Like, so if I'm at home and I'm by myself, all the blinds are closed, the lights are typically off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't do that. Don't you always just feel like move?
No, that's when I'm like happy.
I get it. But for me, I'm mad that I'm at work right now because this overcast, rainy, cold, but not freeze. Like, I like a good, chilly, cloudy day because if I was at home right now, legitimately, like my dad's house home, I would be sitting right. We've got this back door that opens up to the deck. And I open up that door and I lay on a couch that's like right by it. And I put my feet towards it. You open up a good book. You wrap yourself up in a blanket. It's like the perfect amount of breeze, perfect coolness. The kids aren't outside screaming and playing, so it's quiet. Oh, I love it. I love it. I live for this.
Yeah, no.
And I live for winter and snow.
I get yelled at every day. Like, why are you sitting in the dark? It's my happy place. I just want to be here.
Leave me alone.
Right.
Let me be in the dark.
And normally, like, if I'm at home, I'm by myself, like, I may have the TV on something, or I might look at Twitter, or I'm just sitting at the house chilling. Sometimes I just like to sit down and kind of relax.
Right.
That's how I relax. But it's got to be dark. And then, like, people come home and start opening up the blinds, and I'm just like, man, I'm melting.
Too much.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking disgusting. Yes. I hate it. If I wanted to be out in the sun, I would go outside. To which I'll still do. Like, if I'm grilling, that's like something different, then, I'm outside. And you're in that kind of mood. But I would, like, at a day like today, I'd be at the house, blinds closed.
No way.
PlayStation yelling at kids, telling them how I slept with their moms that I've never met.
Do you have a blackout curtains?
No, but I should.
I'm surprised you don't.
No, because I don't care enough. Like, I don't need it to be like pitch black. There can be some light, just not a lot. I just need enough to see where my coffee table is, so I don't stub my fucking toe.
Right.
That's it.
It's fair.
Yeah, that's it. And then, like I said, I get yelled at because there's not enough light in the house. Yeah. I'm like, just let me be happy for once.
Let me live my life.
Let me live my life.
Let me live my life. Chipotle
we were driving
life.
through Myrtle Beach. Fuck! I'll be in Myrtle Beach.
Heather, why?
I'll be in Myrtle Beach next month. Got a family reunion I need to go to, and it's at Myrtle Beach.
Your family reunion's in Myrtle Beach? Fuck you. Mine's in Detroit.
Well, so I gotta find an Airbnb, and I told like some of my cousins that I'd get one big enough for all of us. I think I'm gonna get one big enough for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
You better get on that.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Myrtle Beach is gonna be packed.
There probably are. All the fucking Airbnbs are probably gone, and I'm not spending $400 a night to. No. Like my mom, when she planned it at this resort, and to get a room there, it's like $400 a night. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
How many nights?
3?
Could you split that with everybody and spend $400?
No, because it's just for one room.
So how many beds are there?
If there are 2 beds, there's still 7 cousins.
Yeah, but you could put 4 people in a room.
I'm not doing that. Not like 5 or 6 grown ass people.
Why not?
Like, we're not.
How much time are you gonna be spending in the room?
We're not fucking refugees.
Sounds like y'all are.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go live like one. That's why I was like, I'll just go get a house and spend like $1,200, and all of you assholes can just pay me back.
Oh.
with like
You
several
trust everybody
bedrooms.
to pay back. I would never do that.
No, I'd be like, you got to pay me like right now. Like as soon as I book this, you're Venmoing me cash.
I mean, I don't trust anybody enough to do that. I'd be out money, especially if it's my family.
No, see, they all have more money than me.
Oh,
But
that's
I'm the
the
only-
ticket. You got to be the poorest person booking
Yeah,
it.
I'm also just the one who knows how to do all this stuff, so I've been tasked with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't looked. And I'm lazy and I forget.
Right.
And, like, unless they want something, that's not true. I talk to my family, but, like, we don't talk to each other unless we need some shit.
Yeah.
And I haven't talked. I've only spoke to one of them. Only talking. What the fuck is wrong with
Dude, what
me?
is happening to us? I can't talk today. I really can't. I have 3 more shows to do today. I can't talk. I have no idea what I'm going to do. No fucking clue.
I don't know who Meaghan is. How do I enter and ask Spike for a phone scam?
You could go to 925kissfm.com. Click on Mojo in the morning. His info is up there, and you can reach out to him that way. Or honestly, the best way to reach out to him is like Twitter or Instagram, because he's on that constantly. So
He
just shoot
stays
him a
on
message.
Twitter.
He loves Twitter, so
Good
Twitter
for
is a
him.
great place.
We have that. We have that in common.
I love Twitter. Nobody fucking interacts with me on Twitter. Like, you get a good response. I don't.
See, I have a good response with a few people. Like, I have ongoing correspondence. I got this buddy who I met while at Comic-Con in San Diego.
Right.
He's a writer, which is funny. We were doing this sci-fi trivia pedal pub thing, like the Handlebar.
Right.
And so we met, and we're right around the same age or whatever, and we were just dicking around the whole time because some dude had already written it like 3 times and knew the question, so we just kept answering like, all right, fuck this. So after that, we just got drunk in downtown San Diego, and we tweet at each other every day. We met once.
I love that. I genuinely love that.
Met once, and now I got like a friend who lives in San Diego, and if I ever have like free time to me, I'm going to go hang out with him for a week.
I met a dude once in Vegas. And we
Cody!
talked for a little bit, and then he never talked to me again. Do we know Cody?
Yeah, I know Cody. That's my guy.
Do I know Cody?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I know. Okay. All right. Well, fuck me. Oh, he changed it. Thanks, Elijah. He changed it, so he spelled my name right. Thank you. I love you.
It's okay, Elijah. I was really messing with Meaghan more than anything.
Oh, yeah. He's making fun of the fact that my name is so fucked up. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it.
I tried to. Yeah, we tried to add you on the Twitter at Meaghan Mick.
It's public. You don't have to try. You can just add.
So when I typed this on, you know how fucked up I am today? When I was typing on the Twitter title,
Yeah.
I didn't put an @ in front of my name. Because that's how I get the notifications so I can share it on my Twitter page.
Right.
And I was like, where the fuck is this thing? And I looked at it. It just says with @Meaghan Mick and Chris_Proc. Like, all right, because that fucking makes
Okay.
sense.
That works. That works.
Did I put the @ in front of yours?
Let's see. I'm checking. Yeah. We've been doing this for 2 hours.
Almost, yeah.
All right. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm at like 1:30. I didn't even start. You know how out of it I am? I didn't start the goddamn audio recording of it until we were like 10 minutes in.
Oh.
So like they were here and they were talking. I was like, oh, I should probably start this. So I don't even know where it picked up.
I don't either. It's not like we started this thing any good way today anyways.
No. This is like the most freestyle podcast that we've done so far.
Literally the most unplanned, unprepared podcast.
Yeah.
And we're both wicked out of it. I'm so glad they were here because I don't know what the fuck would have happened if they weren't.
I mean, it's been fine. Like I said, we didn't had anything planned today anyway, and we've still been talking for 40 minutes since they've been gone. We're both wearing Toledo shirts today.
We are. Mine's from Lateral Gig. Shout out to Lateral Gig.
Mine is from the Swamp Shop.
Do you know whose it is though?
It might be a Juke Mode
I
shirt.
think it's Jumo, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it might be a Juke Mode shirt. I'm not.
Rocking all the local clothing stores.
Cody in here dropping the dealer he works for. We got it, fam. That's my guy.
Oh, the dealer. I thought you meant like drug dealer.
No.
I was like, whoa, just dropping dealer deets out here. Okay. At least in my phone, there's a green heart next to all their names.
Don't give out the secret.
Well, you still gotta unlock my phone and get in. Good luck. But if you see somebody pop up on my phone, my caller ID, and there's a green heart next to their name,
Big Yellow Joy.
they got the reef.
Jesus Christ.
Lord have mercy.
I will help you with one of your shows if you do mine.
Fine, but I have to pee really bad. I've actually had to pee for like 20 minutes.
I mean, that's okay.
Okay.
Do you want to be done? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I really do have to pee. Oh, you don't drink Red Bulls. You got to know once you drink it, you got to pee within an hour. Bad.
Also, don't forget, share this on your Facebook page. You will be entered to win one of the 2 Toledo-opoly games that we have in the building right now. I still haven't played this yet. I need to. Maybe I'll do that this weekend.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh my God, my cousin's coming in. I got a shit ton of board games. Maybe that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Also, I think I'm going to take him to the axe throwing place. You think that'll be fun?
See if they have lanes open.
Oh, shit. Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
They're staying in BG.
I mean, it's halfway.
Should I take him to Closell? So this used to be Club Kiss. You're in the mix with DJ Manny.
If you're going axe throwing, text Mon.
Okay.
She needs to learn.
Okay.
She's real bad.
Just take her.
She's real bad.
Take her with me under my wing. You just gotta get angry.
Let me know. I'll go.
All right. Cool. That's easy. Fuck.
Because you need like 6 people. You need 6 people to
get a lane.
Yeah, to get a lane.
Okay.
And I think you pay like $30, and then everyone else will pay their $30 when they get there.
Right.
And they got beer.
Damn.
And food.
Bomb.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that. I'll let you know. I'll see if they've got a lane. Because there's going to be 4 of us. 2 cousins, my brother, and me.
What time?
Literally, the last text I got from them was, we hit the road at 9 a.m. this morning.
Okay.
And that was it.
So they'll be around.
Well, they should. Well, if they left at 9.
Where are they coming from?
Louisville. They'll be here in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's not that far.
They'll hit traffic. I'm sure they went through Columbus at exactly the wrong time. So they'll probably be here an hour and a half. Because anytime you go through Columbus in the middle of the day, if you go at 7 a.m., 5 p.m., or like noon, you fucked.
I usually get home relatively the same amount of time. So sometimes when I go down there, I'll come back Monday morning.
Are you crazy?
No, because I just come straight.
You're leaving the
here.
city. You're not going in.
Correct.
Going into the city is hard.
Yeah.
Well, when we go down to Kentucky, we'll time out our trip so we avoid Columbus.
What fucking part? Why aren't you?
We go down
through 75.
You go through Portsmouth.
Nah.
It's so much faster. It's so much faster to get to our property in Kentucky, and then it's so much faster to just go through Portsmouth and try to cut across the state.
Brian, there is a big walleye game tonight. They are in the
Somebody
playoffs.
wants me to go. My cousin wants me to go.
I'm not going today. I don't think. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
All I know is I got to get my car back.
I'm hanging out with one of my buddies and his kid, his baby, for a little bit.
You want a baby?
Me and a baby?
Yeah, that's a weird.
No, we've hung out before. He's cool.
It's a weird little
Baby
thing.
doesn't cry. And
What?
he does, just give it to his dad. It'll be good. So I'm hanging out with my old roommate because his wife and the girls are all going out to do shit. And I was like, yeah, we'll just hang out at the house because I'm fat and I'm lazy and I don't fucking feel like doing anything.
I like him.
Yeah. I don't even know if I want to go buy beers because he's got the kid with him and he's being the DD, so he probably won't even drink one, which is also fine.
It's one of those days where I'm so out of it, I don't want to go out. I don't want to drink.
Last home game this series. Hopefully it's the last home game this series. Or no, it just is, but so it was some weird like 2-3-2 or no, it was like 1-1-3-1. It's a fucking weird series between Columbus and Toledo.
What's the standings?
I don't know where the series is at the moment. We're going to get off here in a few seconds because 2 o'clock is coming real fast. Otherwise, we'll just be doing it on the podcast. We'll do it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. I played that for somebody for the first time ever the other day. Where's their Twitter? Come on. Jesus Christ. Facebook, EHL.com.
ECHL?
What is that? AHL?
EHL.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Toledo Walleye and Twitter. Here we go. Let's see. They've got
1-3-3. Walleye are up 2-1. Yeah, it's super weird, Brian.
So win or lose this game, there's going to be more.
Correct.
That's what I was trying to find out.
Yeah. It's just like they did one game in Cincinnati. Like game 1 was in Cincinnati, 3 in Toledo, and then possibly 3 in Cincinnati.
Right.
It's just a weird
I'm
setup.
wondering what was going on in the buildings that they had to like maneuver that schedule around.
Yeah. Because normally it's like 1-3-1-1-1. But who
Part of me wants
knows?
to go to the game in a low cup chop to try to find a husband.
Yeah, but you don't want to get married.
No, I don't want to get married, but
You want to find someone's husband? Or are you going to be playing breakup with your girlfriend? Because
no, I meant a player.
Nah, she gotcha.
You know, get them all there on the up. I didn't marry him because he was a Red
New
Wings
Kids
player.
on the Block was happening. Brian, why do you know so much about this? You're super invested, and I'm happy for you.
New kid?
They're probably in Cincinnati.
Oh, thank Jesus, Brian. Hell yeah, with the facts up in here. We love a good fact master.
Exactly, because I don't deal in facts normally. I just deal in however I feel at the moment, and then that's what's right.
Yeah. We don't care about your emotions. Facts don't care about emotions.
Facts don't care about your feelings. If you're listening to my show at 2:00, no Melina today. She's on vacation, so.
Oh.
But I do have a conversation with a comedian today, and it will be an interesting one. Go see him at the Funny Bone. He's actually a really funny dude, and he's super nice. I was just the one who made it terrible because my brain doesn't work at all. Yep. I'm out of it. That's why Meaghan has to do my show with me today.
Yep, but I got to pee first.
All right, that's fine. So we are going to go because I got literally 8 minutes before that thing comes on. Share this. Win yourself a Toledo-Opoly game. Monday we'll give away those Bar 145 gift cards. I would like to have them in hand before we give them away.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that.
So it just kind of makes sense to do it that way. Shout out to Brandon and Jeremy for stopping by, dropping off those burgers from Bar 145. We'll see them again next Monday for Moe's. Follow me, Chris_Proc on Twitter. Follow her at Meaghan Mick on Twitter. You can put the @ sign in front of my name too, because that's the only way you're probably going to fucking find me. Follow us here, Kiss FM Toledo, Lunchtime Live on YouTube.
And the other stuff is still secret for now.
The other stuff is still secret for now. I will get the Spreaker stuff taken care of soon, so you can go back and listen to the previous shows at your leisure. You can watch this again on your Facebook and all that good stuff. Have a good weekend. Party hard. I hope you feel better than what I do at the moment, because my brain, it doesn't work. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And we will talk to you in just a few minutes on the radio, and then Monday here again on Facebook Live, Twitter, and YouTube.
Bye, motherfuckers.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
All rise, motherfuckers.
Bye.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
End video.
Okay, I have to.
Go pee. Stream.
Your homegirl's got to pee.
Stop streaming.